Good afternoon, friends and comrades. Welcome to Thursday on Plan with Fox. Apparently the day that we plan for the week now. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I had such high hopes for this week and I loved this kit and I thought everything was going to be great. And then reality happened and nothing went the way it was supposed to. Anyway, we did do that. We did do this, but we did it on this day. I wrote these in the wrong days, so I just wrote this classy little arrow here. Cool. It was I just am finding energy harder and harder to come by some weeks. I'm surviving. I swear to you, nobody was mowing the lawn for the first time in like days. I was like, now I'm gonna film my plan with me. Somebody's out there mowing the lawn. Okay, we are planning today, the week of Monday, May 25th through Sunday, May 31st. This is one of those magical times in Planner Land where the last day of the month is a Sunday. So you don't have to have that weird in-between time when we get through all of these pages that we don't use. It will be the first of the month on a Monday, on a fresh page, all by itself. This is going to be the money week. This is going to be the week when things start to turn around for me, because right now I'm just fucking stressed. I am just fucking stressed. Everything's making me angry. There's horrible shit going on in the world. Things feel hopeless. I don't know. So here I will plan on Thursday for many days that have already happened. Alright, this is the kit from Fat Cat Designs, and it's adorable. Y'all know I am obsessed with Fat Cat Designs and all of the stuff that she has on her shop. I will link it below. And there's not thick washi for the bottom here, so I'm going to use these like 2 stripes as the thick washi. And then I got, this is a Simply Gilded washi that my friend Summer gave me. Hi Summer, if you're watching, hi. And it's got little tropical birds. I thought that would match well enough, so I'm going to use that for the top. So let us jump into planning and see if I remember after taking almost a week off. It's been rough. Okay, when I have my week off, I do 7 on, 6 off, as everybody knows. If you're new to my channel, I work 7 on, 6 off at work. So my 6 off started on Thursday, and now the new norm is that my first full day off, which is Thursday, I do the grocery shopping. And that like kicks off, obviously there's Wednesday night. Oh my god, what is all over my planner? I don't know. Where did that come from? Well, it's adding character. I don't have a clue. That's bizarre. So I've had my cup on the table, on the desk here. I had it on a coaster, but it's like condensating, but I don't think that would have done this. This looks like candle dust. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So Wednesday night is like the Friday night of my week off. And then Thursday morning I go at 6 a.m. to the grocery store and get our groceries for 2 weeks. And that is like the kickoff of like, we are prepared for life going forward, right? Kind of, yeah. But see, it's okay on that. Literally 2 dump trucks like chased each other up my street earlier today, and I was like, what is going on? What is actually going on here? It's summer and everybody's being rowdy, even the dump trucks. Okay. Maybe someday I'll think of something to use these little boxes for, and I won't put decorative color down here, but I don't see that happening. So Friday, last week I had to go to the garden store because there's a couple other items that I like urgently needed to get for the yard. There's probably more that I could buy, but a couple little places that I had in mind that I really wanted to do. And so I went and did that. But like other than that, I don't know what I did for 5 days. I only had 5 days off because that's why I'm off today on Thursday, because I had to switch. They make managers work the Tuesday after Memorial Day. So I had, Tuesday normally would have been my day off, and I probably would have had this done then, but I had to work. And so the trade-off is that I have today off. But, so I only had 5 days off. instead of my normal 6, and then like this other day off thrown in the middle. But I have no idea what I did with those days. Like, we did a belt drive, we made a couple dinners, I worked in the yard some, definitely walked and ran a lot for the great virtual race across Tennessee. But like, I don't have a clue where my days actually went. It was just, and I feel like since quarantine started, like, you know, we haven't been doing as much as we used to. Obviously, we're not going out anywhere. We're not going to the cage every Monday night. We are not going dancing. I mean, we were only going dancing in the last year or so, like once, maybe twice a month, like every other week, I guess. We used to go dancing every week, sometimes twice, back when there was 80s night on Thursdays and also 80s night. Two different kinds of 80s nights, one on Thursday, one on Fridays. And so we used to go like twice a week, almost every week. And then a lot of those nights have ended or changed. Like the 180s night that used to be every Thursday is like maybe once a month or every other month. So in any case, we were doing that. We were like going out with friends. We were going out to dinner. Like, we're not doing any of that stuff. And so like you would think time would be like slowing down a little bit, but it feels like it's going faster than ever before. Like, can you believe that in a couple days it's the end of May already? Like, what the actual fuck? I can't wrap my mind around it. So it's been the best of times, it's been the worst of times. There have been a number of things that I have enjoyed about our quarantine. It hasn't been terrible. It's been anxiety producing. It's been like scary, especially, I don't know, being somebody who's, in the early days especially, it was very, very scary as someone who was still going to work. And like, looking back on it, I remember being like terrified the first couple weeks, and now I'm like, well, why was I so scared? Well, because at that time we didn't have any PPE or any idea what, like, now we know like everybody has to wear a mask and that's safer, and so like that's something that protects us. We didn't know that. We didn't have masks, we didn't have plexiglass, we had nothing the first couple weeks, so like no wonder it was so terrifying. So sometimes I feel like, why am I not terrified as much now? And it's like, well, because now we've learned more things and things are improving in terms of how we handle it, you know? So like, it's just weird. It's just a weird time to live through, that like so much has changed. And I don't know. You know, as somebody who is like science minded, you always expect that things will change as new information comes out, because that's how things work. And it's just weird to see, because there is social media and people are posting shit all the time, it's weird to see that there are people out there who are like, well, this was said 3 weeks ago, so why are we going against it now? Well, because we have better data now. And we have learned that actually, no, we tried this thing, it didn't work, or whatever, you know? Like, and it's just weird to me that people like don't understand that that's how fucking science works. Like, you think you know something, but if you get better data, or the situation changes and you reevaluate the data, then it's different. Like, why is that so hard for people to, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so this is the part that got jacked up with that, I think it must be, what the fuck it is, and it's not rubbing off. I thought it would rub off if it was from the candles, but anyway, I'm gonna do, this is one of those like two banger, as we used to call them in the game of Battleship. Did y'all do that when you were kids? Like when you would play Battleship, you'd be like, you got my 2-banger, you got my 3-banger, or is that just how we call them? Anyway, I covered up most of it with that. It's nice. It's nice. Oh, I have an extra one. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I do have an extra one. Wow. So anyway, life, right? So we got some exciting news in the fine state of Pennsylvania, and that is that next Friday, we knew that all counties would be going to at least the yellow stage. We are currently in the yellow stage. We've been in the yellow stage for almost a week now. And what that means is that we have a little bit more that we can do. You can shop in a store now. Our governor Governor Wolf, who I really like and respect, also passed a law for cocktails to go, which was actually put on the internet by our local news station as Cock to Go, which was advertising something slightly different than what I think they were trying to advertise. But yes, you can get cocktails to go now, which is pretty sweet, and I do hope that they keep that in the aftermath of all this. So Cock to Go, Cock to Go is a thing, and then also you can shop in stores, and the next stage would be the green stage, and the green stage you're allowed to open for indoor dining again. And I guess gyms can open, and I don't know what else. But anyway, some counties are going tomorrow to the green stage. We will probably find out tomorrow what next counties are going, and our county has been kicking ass on not dying. Good job, Allegheny County. Proud of you for not dying. And for like keeping the case count like super, super low for a metropolitan area like we are. I mean, I know we're not as big as Philly, but we really did a good job. I'm very proud of us. So it's possible we could go to the green phase. But in any case, we learned that starting next week, as of June 5th, the entire state will go to at least yellow, because that means Philly will finally go to yellow. And that in the yellow stage, you are now permitted to... Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. Haha. In the yellow stage, you are now permitted to have dining at restaurants if there is outdoor seating, which is so exciting. Although the rules are very like strict and very, well, let's not say strict, but very specific. And they're very specific about the size capacities. So I didn't need to put that there. You know what? That's fine. I was gonna put something else. I'm gonna put something in there, and I wanted this to match that, but whatever. That's fine. I have working there. I was so excited about restaurants that I got distracted. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, you can dine in at restaurants or dine in at restaurants that have outdoor seating, but you can only have 12 people per 1,000 square feet, which seems like I can't imagine any of the places that have outdoor dining in Pittsburgh, which is not a lot. We really don't have a whole lot, but the places that do have it, I can't imagine any of them having that much space. So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to play out. Apparently, our Mayor Peduto, who I also think has been doing a pretty decent job, he is supposed to give an update like tomorrow or over the weekend about what Pittsburgh's doing. So they're considering that we might have some streets that they like block off the streets for traffic and like reroute traffic patterns, and then the street is open for dining. So that'd be pretty cool. I'd be pretty down with that. All right, I'm gonna fill in the stuff that like already happened, because as I said, this is like has already happened because it's Thursday. So yeah, let me fill in some things here. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to put down for dinners and fitnesses. Alright, so I went with like scalloped and then not scalloped, and then scalloped and then not scalloped. But I should have started with not scalloped because I had more not scalloped than I did of scalloped. But whatever. This planner lives its own dream, okay? This planner does what it wants to do and doesn't give a shit about what looks aesthetically pleasing or not. Yes, yes, okay. Cool beans. Oh, Fox, why are you like this? Why? Okay. So I am going to fill in some stuff that I did here. We did some gardening on Monday morning. It's been hot all week. It's been hot as fucking balls out here. And it has been a struggle. But we did do our gardening on Monday. I didn't really pick appropriate colors that you can actually read, but whatever. And then I did laundry, and then my parents came over and we had lunch with them. So I'll put that here. And then dinner, I had cereal. Well, we had a big lunch because we had like hot dog and hamburgers, and my mom made this potato salad. It's so good, which I just remembered that I have, and I can eat it for a snack. Oh shit, I forgot I had it in the fridge. So I ended up just having cereal. I've been doing really badass with my macros this week. Like 3 days in a row, I hit my targets, and I'm like, yes, yes I did. It's amazing. Okay. Tuesday, I worked. In the morning before work, I did some trip planning because we are going to hopefully go on a small trip. And we had creamy shells and beef for dinner. No, we did a walk. We've been doing like a walk every single day. I ran today, but that's the first day that I've run since Saturday. So Wednesday night was Trader Joe's pizza. Oh, I should do this. Change up the colors. So we are thinking and hoping for the weekend of the solstice to go to Shenandoah National Park. I'm looking at some Airbnbs, but I'm like afraid to commit to anything in case, I don't know, things go terribly wrong in the next couple weeks and everybody goes back into lockdown. But figure if we go to Shenandoah, we'll be going hiking all day, and then we can get takeout. We got a place, we're going to get a place with a grill and a kitchen so we can cook at the place and just have a campfire. We're gonna bring the dog, just enjoy the view and the sunset. And I feel like we're not gonna really be doing anything different than what we're doing here in Pittsburgh. It's just gonna have different scenery. So I think it's a pretty safe bet to do this. I just wanna make sure that we're able to travel and that things don't get more shut down between now and then. So that's why I haven't officially reserved anything, but I was like looking into it and trying to figure out what areas we're gonna stay at and what places have. Apparently Wi-Fi is a hard thing to come by in Shenandoah National Park. It's in Virginia, in like the mountains. So apparently that's the hardest thing to come by is Wi-Fi. So that's limiting where we can go a little bit. Okay, today being Thursday, we're having this Mexican chicken casserole. Amazing. And then I ran. We might go for a walk later to get some more miles in for the day. And I have to do laundry. I filled this out, but it's like empty. Which is kind of fitting because I apparently didn't buy, or they didn't have. Some of the Fat Cat Design kits are like mini kits. So it doesn't have like the check boxes, but that's okay. I don't really need one. I just generically wrote planner time because that's what I spent this morning working on before I went for my run. Was I like worked on my wellness log and I looked at my planner, like updating some stuff that was in here, and like just did planner related things. So my wellness log is taking me forever because I use a sprocket, and the sprocket, once you get it going, it's like okay, but when you start it, sometimes it's like a 20-minute process because it like has to warm up and then it won't fucking connect and you can't find your pictures that you just added, and it's a pain in the ass. Once it's working, it's like really great and I really like it. I should pull out my planner and show you what it looks like, but it's taking me a lot longer to put these pictures into my wellness planner. Here, let me show you. Okay, so first thing, I'm putting in all my mileage every day. I have to update the last few days. I didn't update any this week yet because I ran out of these shaped stickers. So I have to come up with another idea. But anyway, I'm putting in pictures like the pictures that I put on my Strava or my workout Instagram. That's what's going in here. And I just like paging through it, not even reading it and focusing on anything, but just like looking through everything. So I have to do last week's, I'm behind. But what I was going back and doing, I was filling in January and February, so I did get progress there part of the way through here. And what I had done was I had filled out all of these. I think I've talked about this before. I had filled out this part and done the lettering for them, and then I just have to print the photos and put the photos in, and then I'm like using stickers as well. So this is for the current stuff, but like here, these are some sticker kits that I bought. I don't actually remember where I bought this from, but it's like all running in here. So yeah, these are sticker kits from Planning Made Easy that I bought. That's all fitness. There's fitness half boxes and then the full boxes, but it's all these cute little, I think I bought two of, one of them I thought I bought two of, but maybe not. But yeah, they're super cute. Fitness, oh, one is specifically running, that's right. So these three are all just general fitness, and this one is specifically running. And I bought them and I didn't know what to do with them, and I decided to use them in here because, like, for example, there's only one picture. Like, when we do a run, like, there were, like, tons of pictures from this run. This was a night run that we did in February. So we have, like, a picture of me and my friends, and this was, like, this creepy thing that we found at a construction site that we ran past, and then they had the building lit up for Valentine's Day for red, but it was, like, actually creepy murder red. Like, so on a run like that, or when it's a dog walk day, I have tons of pictures, but, like, you know, you don't bring your phone in when you go to spin class, so I only had the one picture of me on the day that I went to Cycle Bar. So then, like, I'm using these other stickers. So these are from 2 kits, like fitness sticker kits. One's Happy Planner and one's just like a generic one that I found on Amazon. But in any case, what I'm doing is I'm printing these on the sprocket, these pictures, and it takes me for fucking ever. And I, like, have been thinking I need to sit down and, like, time myself and fill out one spread and be like, okay, how long did that spread take me? And then that way it'll help me plan better, like, how much time I need to devote to doing those things. But I haven't done that yet. I haven't, like, sorted it out. And sometimes it goes really fast. Like, the one spread that I did this morning, it took forever. And then the second one, it was like boom, boom, boom. It was printing immediately, and great. So you never fucking know what you're gonna get with a sprocket. It's a great thing and it's an annoying thing. So planner time was what I did. We might go for a walk this evening, for like a short walk, because I only ran 3 miles. It's humid as balls out there. I don't mind the heat so much, but when it gets, like, you walk outside and it's like you're dripping already, not a fan, dislike. Okay, tomorrow, I actually don't know what we're gonna do for meal planning. Okay, Saturday we're gonna go to the drive-in, so we're gonna get takeout to go to the drive-in, and then this is a run day. And then I'm doing my first run with another human on Sunday. Oh my God. Christy and I are gonna run together. Yay, I've missed running with her. And I'm, like, a little nervous because, I don't know, I'm scared to be around other people, but I'm glad that we're gonna do it. It's gonna be great. So we're gonna run there, and then I'm gonna run before work, and then tomorrow night is gonna be a walk. So I can fill these out. But I don't know about food yet because we're gonna try to go to the drive-in on Saturday and get, I think there's a Permanis there, and I thought that would be, like, a nice, easy thing. You have to get there kind of early. Let me put my sticker in while I'm talking about this. You have to get there early because they're running the place at half capacity. And so limited number of cars can fit in there. But so they recommend getting there early. So I'm like, we're just gonna, like, bring dinner. You can bring food from outside. And I'm like, we're just gonna pick up dinner and eat it in the car, and then we're gonna bring, like, a board game or crossword puzzle book or something like that, just to keep busy and have fun, and it'll be fun. I think it'll be really nice. Oh my God, how am I gonna lose lettering chicken on a short word like this? I didn't. The only bummer is I thought you could bring your dog, but apparently there's no dogs are allowed, and I was like, oh, that sucks. Like, the dog's gonna be in the car with you, but I guess, like, dog's gotta go potty, or dog's gonna be rowdy, so she's gotta stay home. But we're doing a double feature. I don't know, the first movie is called The Hunt, and it doesn't look terribly interesting to me, but the second one is The Invisible Man, which is supposed to be really good. So that's that. I don't know what else we're gonna do on Sunday because it's my only day off. I mean, today, but you know where I'm going with this. So I'm not gonna fill anything in for Sunday. And then I have all these, like, empty spaces. I don't know. Tomorrow my Snapfish order is supposed to arrive, so I want to work on my scrapbook a little bit after work, but I don't know how much time I'm gonna have. And it's just, there's a few too many unknowns right now. But what I am gonna do is I have one lone sticker left on this sheet. I'm gonna put it in here for prettiness. And then I still have space if I want to add. Whoa. I want to add something there. Or I could add stuff here. I don't know. It's just, it's been the ups and downs of global pandemic. So I hope that our little trip works out. It will be June 18th, and I have a super cute kit all ready for it. But we'll see. I like, this is like, there's nothing on here. I just didn't even have, like, motivation to fill out, like, I don't know. Like I was saying last week, like, I know that there are decluttering things that I should be working on and that I have to do and, like, that I want to do, and I just am like, wow. Well, I've been working in the yard a lot, which is good. That's been a good thing. But motivation is hard to come by otherwise. I did think about making, like, a next week list. because next week I have some stuff, like my power sheets will be due, and I think here's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna write out, I'm gonna put this little thing here. I'm gonna put this little thingy here. And I'm gonna write next week on it. My pens are like fighting me on them. And I use these kits all the time and it's not usually like this. I think it's the humidity. Okay, next week. So I'm gonna use this as like a brainstorming area. So like I'm gonna write in here power sheets. You know what I should write in here too? Yesterday, what I did, which is exciting, and it deserves its own little thing here. I voted. We are now approved to do vote by mail. But it was like so exciting. I don't know why it was so exciting. It was also like nerve-wracking because you have to like fill it out a specific way and you have to make sure that the bubbles are all filled in and you put it in an envelope that goes into an envelope and like, I don't know, I worry about that kind of stuff. But it was very exciting. I was like, look at me, democracy in action. Okay, I definitely need to do content planning because I haven't done that. Okay, and then I also have these stickers here. I got the little holiday kit from Ohio Stationery. And we have a Memorial Day one on here. Part of me wants to go back and like put in all these other ones that I didn't use, but let's do this. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Then we have a few walk days on here, like my little flora. I bought some, when I got this order from Fat Cat, I ordered definitely some more flora walking and some more flora tacos because I use those the most. I do actually, let me see, and I have Flora watching a movie and Flora in her car. Yay! Oh, that's so happy. No, that's so perfect, and it makes me happy. Okay, and then planner time. There's that. Cool. All right. So it's kind of a not interesting week, but I tried to make it interesting a little bit. Also, I'm doing a shit ton of laundry today, so I'm gonna put my little laundry doggo on there. I have a load going right now. I already folded one load, and then I got. So yeah, I'm gonna use this for brainstorming for ideas for next week. I definitely have to do my power sheets. I have to do some content planning because I'm like just not been doing it, and I want to do some more scrapbooking and creative stuff, but I can use this as the week goes on. Sorry, fucking Thursday. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. I can add to this as I'm thinking about stuff, and that's where we are. I'll fill in our dinners once we figure out what we're having, and I don't think there's anything else that I have to add, so there we go. I hope everybody is hanging in there, enjoying the sunshine if you're getting sunshine, and staying safe. And if your city or county is reopening, be cautious, but enjoy. Please click subscribe if you enjoyed the video today. And I am publishing videos at least twice a week, and maybe more than that as I do the actual content planning that I've mentioned in here multiple times. So, all right, take care, bye.